All right, folks, buckle up. Monica Lewinsky just dropped a controversial bombshell. She believes that Bill Clinton should have resigned amidst his impeachment scandal, a throwback opinion as spicy now as it would have been back then, don't you think, Echo?
Absolutely, Arya. It's fascinating and a bit surreal to hear such a candid reflection over 2 decades later. Monica's comments really dive into different layers of accountability, even questioning the most powerful office in the world. But then again, hindsight is 2020, right?
True, but it does make you wonder, would resigning really have been the right move, or is this just a classic case of Monday morning quarterbacking? It's easy to say he should have resigned. Now, but back then, things were a political whirlwind. Plus, does nobody's business really fly when we're looking at perjury?
The idea of stepping down could indeed seem like the straightforward ethical choice. Monica's acknowledging how she might have been too lenient with Clinton at that time, yet she juxtaposes this with the gravity of asking a sitting president to just up and leave the Oval Office, a decision that carries mammoth consequences.
Exactly. I mean, does resigning even solve the issue at hand, or is it just a way of sweeping it under the presidential rug? And let's not forget Clinton's perspective. He seemed pretty confident in holding his ground, standing against impeachment with quite a significant public backing.
He did have a lot of support, and some even argued there was no just cause for impeachment. But there's also this layer of honesty, or the lack thereof, that's gnawing at the heart of it all. Not to mention the power dynamics at play. When someone like Monica, who was so young at the time, gets tangled up in it,
Right. There's always the looming question of ethics versus political survival. Clinton wanted to fight to the end, partly because he never thought resigning was necessary or justified. It's almost like wrestling with his own shadow, to borrow a phrase.
a shadow that definitely left a lasting legacy, both his and Monica's. It's interesting to hear her talk about the aftermath, how she feels she lost her future but clung onto her true self. Her journey of reflection and growth is something, isn't it?
Absolutely. Monica's resilience in the face of ongoing scrutiny is commendable, whether you agree with her